What's up, everybody? Ryan Hennessy here, Real Time Northwest, home of the average angler, and today we're kind of doing a little homework at the average angler. You know, obviously we're not big time. We're not we don't have all the time in the world to go to these lakes that we're fishing and fish them day in and day out, and learn them over time. So you kind of have to do your homework prior to going to these lakes. And for one lake I want to talk about is Moses Lake. I have been to Moses Lake before. It's been quite some time. It's probably been 13, 14, 15 years. And I've only been there like 3 or 4 times. I don't recall. And all of those times I have fished pretty much the south of I-90, the lower half of Moses Lake. So I actually have a lot of water to learn. There's a lot of water to learn. And for the BAM Pro-Am, we get 2 days pre-fish. Wednesday and Thursday will be pre-fishing. So what I'm doing right now, we're actually a few weeks prior to the event. I'm actually doing my homework from home. So I actually sit down at my computer and I will pull up Google Earth Pro. If you don't have Google Earth Pro, go download it. It's free. And basically, I'm going to go scan maps. I'm going to go scan historical maps over time. A lot of the maps got, they came in, the late 90s, but they're kind of garbage and, pixelated and grainy. You get into the 2003, 2004, sometimes you can pick up some good maps. And then all the way up until current. But what I'm looking for is I'm looking for a time in history where that water level has been drawn down. So if you have, a full pool body of water and you're looking at it full pool all the time from a historical, aerial view, really does you nothing because you can't see what's below. But if you find a map, that a snapshot in time that was taken where there was maybe a drawdown in water, whether it was 5 feet, 10 feet, 20 feet. Sometimes you can find them even on Banks Lake. You can find it drawn down like 70 feet, 75 feet, I think, 60 to 70 feet. And that's phenomenal because then you can go set waypoints all over the place. And then when you go back out there, you can go and catch a fish on that spot that you checked from right here at your computer desk. So that's what I'm doing today, and I'm going to show you guys how I do it from sitting here at my computer desk. So bear with me. I'm going to get this screen recording going, and we'll jump on.
We had a little technical difficulty. I had already screen recorded my waypoints and everything, and then I also did the audio separate, and I was going to piece them together, which is easy to do, but the first 4 audios that I had are missing. Don't know why. Imported all the files off the SD card, and apparently 4 of them didn't make it. All right, well, everybody go to Google Earth Pro. Make sure you go download it online. It's free. I'll type up into the left-hand corner here, Moses Lake, hit enter. It's going to take us right to Moses Lake. As you can see, I already have a shit ton of waypoints that I've put in time doing. But what I want to show you is just how useful this tool can be. If you just go to, any given point, obviously I already have waypoints set up here, but I just kind of want to show you, how this tool works for us anglers. So up here in the top hand corner, you'll see there's a historical marker. It says show historical imagery. You click that, it brings up this slider tool right here. And then you can kind of just click through the years, and you can see throughout the years, the imagery, some of the imagery, the years are the same. And then some of the imagery, we're in 2017 right now. Here's December 2016, May 2016, September 2015, February 2015. So it changes up a little bit. You can see a little wind, but it's still like the same pool level. The height of the water is the same. So I just keep clicking through until I see an area, which I know where it is. It's like the 2004 map. So let me just squiggle down to 2004 real quick. And there it is, boom. So you can see how this went from basically full pool to drawdown. So the water's drawn down. So this is where the tool comes in handy, where you can see, I mean, I don't know how far down this is. You don't get an elevation or anything, but I do know back in 2004, a lot of lake levels were drawn down. It was a big drought year. So, but what you can see here is obviously, you know, you have a point over here, you got a bunch of rock flat around here. But what I did was I came over here and I marked some, you know, pretty unique spots. Like this is a big rock flat that comes way out off the shore and then it drops off deep. So I'll sit here and set a waypoint for rocks. Here's a little spot right here I saw is a nice big flat that comes out, and there was a ditch line right here. So, you know, it's kind of like a highway for bass. You know, those bass will come up out of the deep and follow up that ditch line, you know, kind of a pre-spawn area, but also they still use it, you know, as a highway, just like we use I-5, I-10, I-90, wherever you're at. And then these little kind of points of rocks that come out, I mark all those. Here's another little point here. And then this was a huge flat of rocks that came out. I marked all those. And then, you know, I know you see this, but I wrote boat, but basically you can see a boat trail. So I literally mark boats sometimes. Like right here, there's a boat spot. I don't know why it says it 3 times, but it should just be one boat spot. It's just, when I'm looking on the maps, I see a boat, I'll mark it just because it could be a good spot. You know what I'm saying? It's just part of the homework you do. So anyway, what I'll do is let me find a new area. Let's go ahead and, yeah. So right here, this is a submerged island right here. Gets pretty dangerous up in here. If you look at, say, full pool, that's what it looks like on full pool. Obviously the white line there is mine. And I wrote Rock Island, but you know, you could be bombing along here and just take out your lower unit. But if you went and did your homework and marked this island off, it's a pretty nice deep side over here. You got a flat on the back side here. It could be good fishing right there, you know. Let's go ahead and I'll show you real quick how to do this. Let's just go find something that I haven't marked. Okay, let's just do one right here. Let's go along this bank and find something that just looks, you know, check this out. I don't know if this is a pipe or a dock, but this entire bank, and there's this one dock sticking out, or a pipe. It looks like it might be a pipe. See this indentation in the embankment and on the land, and it comes out and there's like a pipe right there. Let's go ahead and mark that. So you come up here, grab your little thumbtack tool, then you drag it right over to the pipe. Come over here, mark it pipe. You can change the color of the whatever you want it to look like, and hit OK. You can change color, scale, size, whatever you want, and then just hit OK, boom, and it saves it. And then it saves it over here on your draft. And then you keep this. If you look at my settings over here, you'll see all my waypoints, you know, Upper Willamette, Lost Lake, Green Peter, Silcoos, Hag Lake, 10 Mile, Tri-Cities, Banks, Potholes, da-da-da-da-da. You just keep all your waypoints under each one of your lakes, and then when you export them to your units, they're all categorized together. A couple of things I did too, you know, here's one area. Let's look at this area right here. So check out this area right here, 2004. Here's full pool. You can't even see it. So you could be running right through here, take out your lower unit, go to 2000, this is actually 2005, May of 2005, and look at this line. It's almost like it's a roadbed, but I don't think it's a roadbed. But anyway, it's a good line to check out. There's probably good spawning flats back here. You know, look at this point right here. Obvious point, obviously. Here's another little small point, but if you look at full pool, it doesn't look like much. You don't know that this rock line comes way out here and hits, you know, an actual point out here. So when you sit here and look back, look when you zoom in, look at that vein of rocks. I mean, that's just money. That's money to know that. And look, there's even an extra little rock out here. That stuff's not gonna move. Rocks aren't gonna move. If you find laydowns, stuff like that, laydowns can move, they can drift, they can shift, they can do whatever, but these rocks aren't moving. I mean, unless we have some major earthquake or something, or some flooding or something, crazy flooding, we'd lose that. But you know, all in all, this stuff isn't going anywhere. And obviously you see this like island here. You can come on this island. It's just a big, huge flat. But if you look, I marked rocks. There's actually a couple little boulders right here. That's kind of like a good spot that a bass would hide. So I mark those, and it's in deep water. So if you look kind of like full pool, this is what it would look like. I mean, there's a lot cleaner image when you come to like today's day and age. Here we go. That's 20, let's find a cleaner image. Yeah, so right there, that's kind of what it would look like now. So you do see, I mean, it comes way out here. And look at those rocks. Those rocks are probably sitting in, you know, 5 to 10 foot of water maybe. So it's kind of a good little area to check out. You know, here's another little ridge of rock line that I found. Let me go back to 2004. Where's my 2004? Oh, there it is. So there's the rock line there. So you normally wouldn't see that at full pool. And but that's a perfect little spot. Good little area. Probably some smallies hanging out. But anyway, ideally you get what I'm doing here is I'm setting my waypoints. Obviously I've got freaking hundreds of them. But you know, a lot of these areas are good areas to fish. It's in here. You come set up your waypoints. You export them from here to your unit, and then sorry, somebody came to the door. You take your waypoints from here, export them. If you got a hummingbird, a certain way you got to do it. Lowrance, certain way you got to do it. But anyway, you take them off Google Earth Pro, convert them to the file you need for your prospective unit, put them on your units, and here you go. So when I get out there to Moses Lake, I'm going to have these on my hummingbird unit and my Lowrance unit, and it'll make my practice a lot easier knowing that you know, these spots are good. So I feel like this is a very, very important tool for any angler coming out from anywhere to go to a new body of water for safety purposes, for high percentage spots of fishing, and just learning the water prior to entering it. So from here, I'm gonna shut this down. This is gonna be for you know, waypoint editing, and hope you guys learned a little something. But we're gonna move on to the rest of preparing for Moses Lake. Peace.